Cindy Ballet here. With the captain's vlog. I am the captain. I'll be getting in the chat, so I'll see anybody in the chat to chat with. Also, so welcome. Howdy do. I'll be getting in the chat. All right, so we got audio on. All right. So yesterday I made up another square motif, a granny square motif for like a different color variant. Actually two. I did two yesterday. Um, one that I thought I would and because it was like okay, so I created a couple of color samples. I worked up a couple of color samples. I like how they look with the purple, but I don't like how they look all together. So what I've begun doing is like reversing the colors to see if I like them better that way. And it looks like I'm going to like them better swapped. I don't know just yet. I only have one completed with the swap, and I am liking it, and it does make sense to add that color with that square. Now I'm working on the other one. I'm at the beginning of I'm at the beginning of row 6 for the FP motif. So that's what I'll be working on during this live. Also, getting ready to give my update photo for my lesson of the week for the end of this week, and ready for the next lesson. So while I wait for the next lesson, I got those things to do. So I'm going to continue here. I'm on a row. What is this? Why do I have this long piece of yarn right here? I don't know where that came from. I'll look at it later. I'm kind of in the dark. I only have like a small lamp on. So that's my lighting at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna go continue with row 6. One. This may be the color variant that I'm gonna be most into for the second crochet patchwork jacket. Um, yeah, because the first sample I didn't quite care for it. Like it had all the colors, it just wasn't arranged to my liking. So perhaps this second arrangement will be the bead's knees. Okay, so let me get with the row. One, two, three. Okay, let me check the pattern for a reminder of this row. Okay, just checking to make sure I started correctly. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Let me check before I move on. This last stitch. Okay, that looks a little better. One, two. 2, 3. This yarn looks a bit different worked up in this 6th row. That's why I was looking, I was like, what going on? Like it looking unfamiliar because it's different yarn. It's different from the other ones that I've worked up. 1, 2, 3. Just making sure I'm putting my stitches in the correct spot. Okay, looks good, looks good. Looks familiar now. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, one side done. 3 more sides to go. Okay. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One more side to go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Okay, completed. Completed. Okay. Finish that off. Okay, when I see this in the light, then I'll be able to give my verdict on how it looks with the purple. The purple. Okay, because I can't really tell with my lighting at the moment because the flower is light pink and the inside is like a off-white, and then it's backed with this gold. So it's really, I mean, I can see it a bit. I mean, it look all right, but yeah, I need some different lighting to see it pop, 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 pop. I think this is the one I'm going for. It makes a bit more sense to go for the color variant these ways. Um, this way the yarn is better on my hands. That other yarn felt a bit gritty, like not hard, but just so dry that it feels gritty. Like I almost feel like it's some grit coming off of it. Like what? Like what is this? Is it something really coming off of this? Like yeah. So instead of using that one for the flower motif because it would be long, even though it looked good, um, I'm gonna use it to line the granny square so that way it won't be so much and I won't have to crochet with it too much at a time. Okay, so let me put my samples together because I just completed my second sample. This is my second sample. My first sample was all right. It was all right. I wasn't feeling the gold around the what's it called? The name of the yarn is called multi purple. I wasn't feeling the gold around the multi purple, and the gold is like a mustard yellow, and the gold that is dry that I'm saying is dry, it's more like a caramel color. So that was my first sample that I created. My second sample is reversed. I put the caramel around the multi purple and I put the gold yellow mustard around the light pink flower. And I think I'm gonna like that better with the purple. Like that's popping. I like it. Like I like that gold anyway, so I need more of it. I need it in my life. Like that's one of my favorite yarns because it's one of my favorite colors growing up. Like it's real personal to me. Um, so yes, like give me more of the yellow gold popping with the caramel accent. Yes, yes, we got the caramel accent with the yellow gold popping. That's what I'm liking. So that's looking good. Let's see. Yes, that's looking mighty fine. I'm liking how the squares are looking because with the yellow gold around the granny square, it was given like too it was given like too big. It was given like it was given like it was given stretch. So because this caramel is a bit more tight, it's fitting. So um it looks better. It's not stretched. And yeah. And the yellow mustard, it fits better around the flower. Let me check the measurements because they're supposed to be about 6 inches. Okay, looks like it's, oh my God, that gold is like, it's stretchy, like it's stretchier than my other my pink yarn around my flower. It feels, I mean, I guess it's perfect. I think it's perfect. I don't know. Maybe it's because how it's landed. It landed. It landed. Oh, it didn't overlap all the way. It's okay. So when I get it overlaid all the way, it's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No complaints. Okay. Okay. We got the purple yarn. Yes, that's gonna be popping. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Um, with my second cardi. It's a bit like um it's still in the same theme. It's just different colors. I'm trying to think like what ties together the squares. Okay, so for the first cardigan, what ties the colors together looks like besides the unity of the squares, the color, what ties it together, I think, is the pink that's in each square. Like there's a pink in every single square. Even though there's two different types of squares, there's a pink in every single one, except for the solid. Except for the solid. Um, so that's what ties it together. So I was looking to see what ties mine together. And in my first cardigan, I have pink in every square. Every granny square, every flower square has that same pink, like the designer created the jacket. I even have that same color scheme as in the design. So for my second jacket, it's a bit different, the color scheme. Like I do have pink in both squares. I just don't know if that ties it together. Like I don't know if if they're the same pink. Um, there is a purple, and then there's the main color that's going to be purple. So it could be tied together in that way. And I think Yeah, I think there's an orange in the pumpkin colored um one. So the orange and the pink ties it together. So I got purple and I got pink. I don't know if that's the same pink though, but maybe it is, maybe it's not. So, but it is pink. So we got different color variants of pink. Then we got the purple. So we got two colors tying it together. In different ways this time though. In different and yeah, in a bit different way. Like that pink that's around um the first cardigan that I'm making, it would go with the white, but I chose pink for my flower this time. So let's see. Oh, I see a another color variant that I wasn't picking up on till now. I do have a off white and in my flower, and then in my granny square I do have an off white. Like it's like a variant white, like from pink to white to pink, or and purple. So it's like white to pink to white to purple, something like that. So that could be a tie-in. Hmm. That could be the tie-in that I'm seeking. If the pink isn't the same pink, but it's pink in there, it's white in there, the colors is popping. I thought they looked great with this purple. Let me turn on the light. Let me turn on the light and see how it looks in the light. Oh, that pink is very bright. Like it's very, very light. Hmm. It's very light. It's a very light pink with that off white. They very, very light. They like pale. I don't know if it's popping. Like I would like it to pop because it's so light. Like you could tell it was a flower with a darker gold. You about I about it might be my lighting as well, but I about can't tell it's a flower. It's so light uh, amongst this yellow. Like the flower doesn't pop out like it does with the pink background and the darker gold background. The caramel background. Hmm. I don't know how it's gonna look in the sun. In my room lighting right now, I barely can tell it's a flower. color is so bright. Hmm. It's like washing out the it's washing out the pink, the yellow. The yellow gold is washing out the pink. I wonder if I reverse the colors, would it make a difference? Like if I reverse the pink, light pink flower with the gold, the yellow gold, and have the light pink be the outline and the yellow gold be the flower, would it pop? Would I be able to see the flower amongst the pink, or would it be the same? Would it wash out the same way? Hmm. I'm gonna take a picture of it, see how it looks in the flash. I actually took a picture of it, but it doesn't have a flash on it, so it's being washed out. So I'm attempting to put my flash on. To see how it looks with flash on. Okay. When the flash, when the light flashed, I could see the flower. I can see the flower with the flash on. I just took another picture to see the other square beside it, and the flower is so light. It's so light that I don't know if it's gonna show, even with the purple as the background. It's so light. I thought I would like that combo. That's why I was making up the color samples to see how they look together. That, how do you say, in theory, they look like they'd be a great match. Now that I'm making up these samples, they're not cooperating together. It seems. And I can't do both squares in the caramel color. In that manner. Maybe I could break up the square, maybe somewhere, maybe break up the square. Uh, but when I change it to the third color, I continue on. I'm trying to see where I could break that up at. It's like it's a bit of a continuation. And then the flower still might not be seen because it's by the bright yellow. Fooey, fooey, fooey. I do have another idea. Another color variant that is sure to pop. Like, no question, no doubt about it. So I may go into that one. I gotta see where I put that other skein. I gotta see where I put that other skein. I don't know where it's at the moment because I might have the other yarns on top of it, uh, because I was finished with it at the time. So I think I'm gonna try that. Either I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I'm gonna try that, or either I'm gonna try this other purple. I think it might be a 1 pounder. I, I might try that purple instead of this other purple that I had already used for my first cardigan, even though it's not like the same. Like I use this other purple for like uh my outline of my granny square. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this different purple. This 1 pounder purple. It's a lighter purple, and outline the pink with the purple, and then that'll bring it all together with the purple, and then use the gold use the gold for my outline like I wanted to in the first place. Like I wanted to in the first place. I wanted that gold to be my main squeeze. Like I wanted that gold to be my stitches. So I'm gonna use the gold for the stitches. I had changed my mind from the gold to the stitch to the purple, but the gold is and the light pink is too bright together. The off white, light pink, and the gold, yellow gold is too bright together. Um, so yeah, so I put um that pink, that light pink flower with that purple, then it's gonna be seen. It's gonna be popping. And then I put that gold where I had thought to put it the first time. That's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be magnifique. I already know. So yeah, I'm gonna make another square, another sample square of the flower. I think I got my granny square how I would like it with the caramel for the border of the multi purple. I think I like that. And then make I said the flower square with the purple. So I'm going to make that up, see how that looks with the caramel with the multi purple. See how they look together. Because that's what I've done with these other two. And I think that's going to be it because that's all I had to do with the first ones. I made like about 4 squares for my first, 4 simple color squares for my first cardigan. And within those four, I had the one I was looking for. With this fifth one here, I'm banking on it to be my main jacket. Because I've already done 4 of these, two apiece, two apiece. So this one gonna be my fifth one. Uh, and I gotta make a certain amount of. Oh my God, I gotta make a certain amount, and I used. I had a skein that I was using, and I had used that up, and then I had a skein that I that matched, and I had to use that. So by this one being a new skein. I'm looking forward to getting all my squares done with this one skein. Yeah. Hola. Ah, just radio. Just radio talk. Just radio talk at the moment. My picture, well, um my agenda picture will be posted later on today. What I've completed for week 2, lesson 2 of the stitch along. So there'll be visuals of that later. Actually, well, actually, actually, I can show last week's assignment. Well, uh, perhaps I can't. I tried it 3 times and it didn't come up. So I have posted last week's assignment, so you can see where I posted it to see it. Because I have posted it to share my progress in the stitch along. It took me a while to do so. Um, take the photo. Well, actually, first I had to create the squares, and yeah, after I created the squares, then I had to take the photo. Then I had to watermark the photo. Then I had to create a post for the photo. And then I had to share the post on the social medias. So it was quite a bit that went in to that said post. Um, so yeah, I'll be doing that all over again today, later on, or Monday. And yeah, so Sunday, I don't think we get the new lessons till Monday, it seems. So till then, I have started on a second jacket. I've started on a second jacket with what I know, with the two squares that I've learned. I've started on a second jacket. Like what? Before I've even finished the first one. Yes, I've started on another jacket. So this is fun. If you hadn't joined the Stitch Along, you can. I'm liking that we get like a week to complete the assignments, and the assignments are doable for me within the week. Um, I have seen other stitch alongs where they like stitch along for a month. Like they have like a month to do things or whatever, whatever. I am so glad this is a week. Like, come on, I'm already waiting with bated breath. So while I'm waiting, I will start another one. So, yeah. Right now, I'm not working on it at the moment because I have been crocheting for a while. That flower square takes me a while to make. Uh, I haven't timed myself recently, but when I first started making those squares, it took me like, I don't know, like an hour and 44 minutes or something like that. Or like an hour and 30 something minutes, maybe an hour and 40, maybe 2 hours. I think I had timed myself one time at like 2 hours and 12 minutes to finish a flower square. So yeah. And I just finished one. I just finished a flower square. So, and earlier I made a granny square just before that one. So getting a little bit of rest in before I begin again with the Nets color variant. The Nets color variant is going to be on and popping. The flower is going to be able to be seen. You really can't see the flower amongst this yellow gold and this off white. Like it's just faded. It's just faded into each other at the moment. So gonna go ahead and pop it with a darker color to give it a better outline. And I guess I'm gonna use the other squares for another project. Since I got about all together without looking, just a guesstimate. I got about 6 squares that I've created from my color sampling. I got about 6 squares that are not going in jacket projects. So I can make something else with those squares, whatever that'll be. I don't know at the moment. I hadn't given it all the way that thought just yet because just started working on the second jacket. But yeah, I know I got 6 squares that won't be going into these projects that could possibly be used for another project. I know that far. That's as far as I know. There are some other projects I would like to create. So maybe those squares will make it in those projects, and maybe those squares will make it into their own projects. We'll see if I use those squares for a totally different project or what have you. So we just started Captain's Vlog. The colors are cool to see together. I'm glad I went on ahead and started on the color testing so that I can see where I'm at with the putting the colors together. Cause I just by thinking about it, you don't get the full gist. You just have an idea. So now that I've started working them up, putting them together, I can actually see where it's going and where it's not going. Because it ain't going where it's at right now. It's not going now. Like, we got to take it somewhere else. Like, that ain't it. Um, so I'll put this purple with this pink, and that'll pop. And then the gold. Either I can have the purple or I can have the gold for the other stitches. I'm leaning towards the gold for the other stitches because I was interested in putting the gold with the purple. So with having, and I thought I would have the gold on the granny square for a second, but I did think of having it for the stitches. So now that I have it back in the original thought, um, the purple will be around the flower motif. So that'll give me the purple, and then the gold will give me the stitches. And I think that's what I was avoiding in the first place. Like, I wanted that, but for some reason I had avoided that way and attempted to do it another way. I attempted to have the purple for the main color because I got more purple yarn. That's why I did it like that, because I got more purple yarn than I do gold yarn. So now let's get it popping. We're gonna start with the off-white. The off-white with the 5-5, then back to the pink with the 5. So we're gonna start with the off-white with the 5-5. And maybe I'll time myself this time. Let's see. Okay, stopwatch has been set. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay, time to change my hook size. That's why I said oops, because I started the next row without changing my hook size. Okay. Attaching my yarn. And now continue with my 1, 2, 3, boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Let me count my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 1 and 2. But you know what? I'm almost tempted to take this out and put it right there. Let's do it. Okay, ripping out the row, redoing the row. Okay, I don't guess I should have did that, but I did. I'm trying to see if I can. One, two, one, two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Wee. Wait. What? 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 Okay. So, in 1, 2, 3, joining row 2, going into row 3. 1, 2, 3. Beginning the petals. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, skip. I mean, slip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, third petal commits. 1, 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, fourth petal. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, slip. Okay, last petal. two, one, two, three, one, two, one, two, three, one, two, one, two, one, two, three, one, two, one, two, three, one, two, one, two, three, one, two, slip knot, slip knot. What? I mean slip stitch. Okay. Flower completed. Now I'm going to fasten off and attach my next color, which is going to be the purple. The 1 pound coming to the stage is the 1 pound purple. Okay, so we got the purple. Okay, so we're gonna outline this with that. Let me attach my yarn. One, two, three. Two, three, okay, got my yarn attached. See how this is feeling. See how this is cooperating with this other yarn. What? I'm on row 4. 2, Guess my slip knot spot. Looking for my slip knot spot. Think I located it correctly. Okay. One, two, three. One. One, two. This yarn is a bit stiff. My soft silky yarn got me spoiled. This one is a bit stiff at the moment. Maybe it'll change. I don't know. We'll see. Straight out the skein though, it's still. It feels a bit painted on. Feels a bit rough. Just comparing. Comparing textures to the yarns I've used previously within the last week. Feels like it got flakes of paint on it. my last petal. It is giving that dark contrast. So the flower is showing up. Like, no doubt about it. There's a flower there. So that is what I was going for as far as seeing the flower color pop. Going for that color contrast. To be seen. Now, because I went with the off-white center instead of the yellow, that's like two light colors side by side, so I don't know, they kind of wash each other. Maybe if I use the yellow for the inside, it would be more visible. Um, I don't mind this though, because of the purple pop. The purple is outlining the flower. You can see that it's a flower outline. Uh, yeah, maybe with the yellow, you could also, that would also bring it out. And I do have yellow. I do. I got some yellow. Do pink flowers tend to have yellow insides? Okay, I'm feeling something different with this. I'm not gonna use my yellow yarn just yet for this jacket. I'm using the off-white for now, and then maybe I'll go in with a yellow like for decoration, because there is yellow there. It's white there as well. So I'm creating the whole flower. So I'm starting with the white, and then I'll add the yellow with the accent later with a flourish. Ah, I got tangled in my yarn. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with row 5. 1, 2, 3. One. Why I only got 2? Oh, wait. What? Oh, I think I'm supposed to have more than that. Hold on. Try it again. One, 2, 3. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Half, half, double, 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 half, double. I don't know why I say double when I mean half. Sometimes I say double when I mean half. That was one of those times. This is not a tutorial. This is a crochet study hall. One, two, one, two, three. One. Okay, two more sides to go. Coming up on the end of the third row. I mean the end of the third side. One, two, one, two, one, two, three. Okay, now I'm at the fourth side. I got everything where it's supposed to go. It'll line up correctly. And I'll be done. Okay, I started talking and then I started oopsing. So okay. Okay, everything lined up perfectly. Finishing up round 5. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Row 5 is done. Now for row 6. One, two, three. One, Tadaima. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, a bit of moisturization break there. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I did not realize this yarn was this texture. It doesn't feel like it's that texture on the outside. Not so much. I guess if I'm pulling from the inside, and the inside feels burnt, like dry paint. It feels like dry paint is flaking off of. It feels like dry paint, like the yarn is painted purple. 1, 2, 3. That's how dry it's feeling on my hands. It didn't come off that way on the outside of the skein. But I'm not pulling from the outside just yet. I'm pulling from the inside. So I don't know. I'm trying to feel if it would feel the same. It feels like it would feel the same pulling from the outside a wee bit. Mm-hmm. So these 1 pounders have been the a bit rough. I wasn't gonna use the other 1 pounder because it was coming off rough for the stitches, but I mean, I was talking about conditioning my other 1 pound yarn that was rough. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that was only 2 sides, 1.5 sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One and one and some to go. One and some sides to go. One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, one, two, three. Coming up on the last side. Two, three, one. Oh boy. Two, three. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This yarn feels painted. Feels like dry paint. Uh, one, two, three, one, couple of more stitches, three more stitches, one, two, three, two more stitches, one, two, ay, 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 ay. Boy, my yarn for my first jacket really had me hype about creating a second jacket. Now that I'm up here sampling these colors together, And working with these different yarns. Uh, I'm inspired. I'm inspired. Creative spark has been lit. Okay, so yeah, I will probably be doing something different with this second cardigan. Okay, let me reach, reach for, reach for, what am I reaching for? I'm reaching for the second granny square that I've created. The second one. Okay, here we go. The second one with this flower. Okay, I can see the flower. Okay, so I got my squares. I got my two squares I think I'm going to be working with. Um, Let me try the outside pull of this pounder, see how it's feeling. It, it, I want to say it feels a bit softer on the outside. Just by holding and kind of I don't know. I think it might be the same. I'm trying to say it feel different, but it might just it will be the same as on the inside. Okay, so I think those are going to be my squares. I don't know. I mean, it feels softer to the touch, and then when I start crocheting with it, that's when I can feel a difference. Like it feels painted. Feels like dried paint on yarn. So maybe that will soften up. I do have another purple that is very soft, but it's like a dark wine purple. So it's kind of have like a hint of red. And I'm using that one for um, my first jacket. And I wanted this purple to go with that gold yarn. Because that other purple that's kind of a hint of red, that's a different That with the gold is a different look. I wanted the purple with the gold like the LA Lakers look. So the with the purple, that gives me like the tie in with my granny square. My granny square has purple in it, and then the flower has pink and purple in it, so that gives it the tie in. And then with the gold, because I'm steady sitting here, got the purple with me, but once I use this purple for the square, it's gonna be on with the gold. Ow. Oh, I forgot to stop my. I just remembered to stop the timer. Okay, I don't know. I don't know when I stopped crocheting the flower. Um, 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 Looked like it might have taken me at least an hour because I have here like an hour, 14 minutes, and 19 seconds. I don't know how long I've been uh, looking at my work. Maybe I don't know, hour and 10 minutes it took me to make it. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm liking the color combo now with the purple, and then I'll add some more, and I think I don't mind the granny square for this one with the gold. Think that'll do. I think that'll do it. So yeah, to have the purple be my stitch color, I would need the squares to be outlined in the yellow. And then my squares, then I would have that color combo. So that's why I was thinking the purple yarn, because I was thinking the yellow squares, the yellow outline. That isn't working. So we're going to flip it. We're going to go purple squares, gold outlines, gold stitches, gold solids. I think that's going to look real cute. I think that's going to look muy bonita. Let's see. Mm. Okay. So let me see this yarn again. I don't even think I tried this yarn. I just went by the feel of it. It might be the same as the purple yarn. It's the same brand. So if I'm about to use this purple, I may just go ahead and use this red. Mm, it's an option. The darker red that I have is softer. So to use a softer yarn on like your skin area that is gonna touch off bat seems more appeasing. I don't know how soft this yarn is gonna condition after conditioning it. So yeah, maybe I'll do the solid colors in this yarn that's like the purple yarn because that part won't be touching my skin, and use the softer red for the areas that will, and the gold yarn is softer as well, so using that gold yarn will be fine for the skin. So not only did I do yarn color swatches, I also have done texture swatches. So in addition to color combo variants, I'm also texturizing texturizing my project, using my yarns according to texture, which I didn't think I would need to do, but I didn't know that that was an actual thing. Um, but it seems to be an actual thing. It's seeming to me to be an actual thing to choose where and what for I use certain yarns because of the textures. So, thinking about that, do I go with, because now I'm aware that I have more yarn in one color than I do another color. So, in keeping that in mind, do I change the colors? Because I did just say the gold solid squares would be cool with this, or do I make the solid squares purple? That would make the back more purple than gold, and it'd almost be a closer to a purple jacket than a gold jacket in the back, and probably in the front too. And the only place would be the gold is like the back of the neck, the sides, the under the arms, the forearms, like the back of the front forearms, the cuffs, and the, what do you call that? The brim? I don't know. The band, the band around the neck and then down. That would be gold. So it'll have like gold accents. If I use the gold for the solid squares, then it'll be more gold than purple on the back. Using the gold for the solid colors would give me that contrast I was looking for, that pop to bring in the gold. On the back, because only the band in the front would be gold, and then the band going around the back, and then there's some stitches on the neck part, and then if I don't do the solid color squares in gold from the back, you might not know it's a gold jacket. You might think it's a purple jacket. Okay, so the band, the arms, the cuffs are in gold. So only the cuff would be gold if I did the solid squares in the purple from the back. And it might be like a couple of stitches at the top. So I'm looking forward to creating the solid gold. See how this gold do. I didn't care for the gold around the granny square. The yellow. I didn't care for the yellow gold around the granny square. So that plays a factor into it as well. Looks like I have my two main square colors lined out. for the second jacket. And I got some time to figure out the rest of it. Just thought I'd go ahead and start that to see what those colors look like. So really enjoyed seeing what those colors look like and then learning about the different textures of the yarn. And then I gotta see about conditioning these yarns. When to condition the yarns, like condition them before I connect them or after. And yeah, so I'll have to see about that later on. Really inspired. This is a very inspiring stitch along. The colors are vibrant and inspirational, and I'm enjoying that about it. Also, the different techniques that I've learned, the different patterns I've learned, enjoying those. Okay, just checking my email real quick to see if there was any updates. Uh, Whoa, what was that? Ah, okay. Okay, on the back of the jacket, there's three solid squares. Frosting has blended in person at select Walmart. Is that a barnet? There's a new yarn. I just gotta realize what. Yeah, it's a barnet. Barnet baby blanket frosting. Okay, lesson 3 coming soon. All right, so saw it all when I crochet the solid square. I'll see how that looks. See how I'm liking that. think so far I've made some excellent choices with the color palettes and the color textures. Okay.